Hey guys, One Wild Survival here. I apologize for this video. It's really rushed getting it out. But I do want to cover quite a bit of information. It's mostly dealing with the sun and some of the recent activities and some more things to be prepared for. It's been about a year and a month since I did the video about the sun and how it has a effect on the earth. Well, we're seeing that effect in Japan. We've had a tremendous amount of solar spotting, that's coronal mass ejections that have been hitting the earth. And basically that's not supposed to peak until May of 2012. So we're still on the incline for all this stuff, and the sun's being more active and more active, which means we're going to have more earthquakes, more volcanoes, a lot more stuff going on in the inner core of the earth, which is affecting our whole tectonic plate system, and all the fault lines are being active. So anyways, another thing that's going on, FEMA set up a federal emergency exercise, which is supposed to be covering the earthquake for New Madrid fault zone, which, you know, that's kind of Missouri, Tennessee, Illinois, Arkansas, but it's affecting more than just those states. That exercise is. What you can do is you can get on Google and Google FEMA FLE 2011, and then you can read about that yourself and see what's going on and what areas are all covered. So anyways, getting back on the earthquake that Japan had and the results from that, the biggest thing that's going to affect us here in the United States is going to be the nuclear fallout. They've had 3 reactors explode, 4's been on fire, and the personnel have abandoned the whole operation because the radiation's too high for any of them to stay there, which means the other 3, including the one that's going to it's on fire, is all those are probably going to explode. So there's a 6 total at that one location, and I would just expect all of them to explode. Which means a meltdown. I mean, it's shooting stuff in the atmosphere. That stuff's gonna hit the United States. It's gonna get up in the jet stream and it's gonna hit the United States. Some things you can do to prepare for that, which is what I've done, is I went out and got kelp and potassium iodide, and I've got basically a 3-year supply. As far as taking it, you need to talk to your doctor before you're going to take it, and go with whatever he recommends, or any of that stuff. I mean, I'm not a physician. All I'm doing is putting the information out there. You talk to your doctor if you're going to take this stuff, and let him tell you what to do. Or you can talk to your pharmacist, especially with the kelp. He should have an understanding of the kelp. So anyway, some other things I wanted to cover. We're going to have more earthquakes because of the sun and the more activity on the sun. So I would expect a lot more earthquakes. For those of you that's in earthquake prone areas, to be expecting earthquakes. And then another thing it's also going to affect is the power grid. So you guys probably ought to start, if you haven't done so yet, is start getting ready for when the power goes out for a week or 2 weeks or longer. Anyways, some other things you can do if you haven't done so is you probably ought to start an heirloom garden. Look for open pollinated plants or seeds. You don't want any of the hybrids or any of that stuff, because the viability of the seeds in those are just absolutely zero, or damn near. You want something you can plant, eat, and also replant next year, which is why you want to go with the heirloom variety of seeds. The other thing you ought to be doing is making sure your food stores are up to speed. You better have a lot of food on hand for everybody that's there, for a prolonged problem, whatever it might be. And then some other things is, you know, double check your propane for your heating and cooking. I know we're getting ready to get into springtime, but there's still going to probably be some cold days ahead. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys really are getting ready for this stuff, or being prepared, and that's what this is all about. And you can see this chart here is the actual current solar prediction that they put out. You can see where it peaks for yourself. You can see where we're at. We're not even at the top of this, and we're seeing a lot of activity on the sun already. So anyways, be prepared, be ready, so you know what to do, and you'll make it through it regardless of whatever problems you have, right?